had a couple people ask me what the landing is. Let me show you. This is what we call the landing. It's pretty simple. It's just this section. That's horrible. So I've had a couple people ask me, what is the landing? When we say that word all the time, it's pretty simple. I'll explain what it is. There's really nothing to it, and then we'll do a walk around. So this landing's backwards now because of what we've had to do with this landing. The first idea was to go way up here, trucks come here, spin around, get loaded, and shoot straight out. Obviously that didn't work where the chipper got buried. Our next genius idea we had, somebody had, was to take them out through there, and that didn't work neither. So that's where the chip van got stuck. Somebody's pulling back in here to say hi. And so what we did was we went back in there on the other side of the pines. So now the trucks actually come in, go around. Actually, they come in through here, back up, get loaded, spin all the way around, take off, and go backwards. So this landing's a little different. Usually it's a pull in, get loaded. We usually want them all loaded. When they're loaded, they're headed straight out. We don't want them doing this turn right here. But we were kind of stuck between a rock and another rock and another hard place and another hard place. So we're kind of doing things a little different. So this is how the landing's set up. You just park the trucks off to the side, throw some mats around. I don't know what bucket that is, that's not ours. But we got the log truck over here, or the log pile. The old tool truck's fired up, warming up, that old girl. Skidder there. That's broke down right now. I'll make another video of that sometime. Paul's playing with logs over here. 8-foot popple here. 8-foot popple here. 8-foot hardwood here. And that's what Paul's moving, there was a few 8-foot hardwood in here. He's moving that over here to the hardwood pile. Ash and maple. I think that's about all that's come up. As far as hardwood, yeah, a little bit of birch, but no logs in the birch. Firewood pile. A lot of ash. A little bit of maple, but mostly ash. Man, that stuff's killer. What's nice about that cat right there is I can sit here and make a video and you can still hear me. Some big old maple. Had one big maple tree come up. But this is how the landing's set up. And that log truck will pull up in here, pull up there, and he'll back down right in here, load these up, take off. So that's what we got going on. Oh, heads up on this Cat 545. Look at this poor old girl, just sitting here lonely. Lonely, oh so lonely. Okay, she's got a boo-boo. This cylinder right here, see that? It's got a crack right there. You can't see it, but there's a crack right there, right in there. And we took it off to get fixed. And the day we took it off was the day the chip van got stuck. So we actually called Rob at the shop and said, can you run that back out to us? We ran it back out, put it on there. It leaks a little bit, but you can still run it. Put it back on there. Spent a whole day getting that truck out of here. And then we haven't heard back from the welder yet, so we haven't taken it out yet. And honestly, we left it in there a little bit too because we weren't sure who was going to get stuck next and if we would need this. And the really good thing about this are the winch. The winch on this thing, on these cat skidders, I'll tell you what Cat did. I don't know exactly how they built that winch in there, but let me tell you one thing. That stinking thing will rip a skidder in half if it has to. It has power. That's one nice thing about these winches on these cats. I don't know, maybe the new John Deeres, maybe the newer ones are nice. Them other John Deeres we got are a little older, but that winch will flat out rip a skidder in half if you get her going right. So that's why we put the cylinder back on it to get that truck out of here. And but that winch right there is impressive, let me tell you. It can do some serious pulling. So that's the hiccup with that. It's a good word, Paul.
Ready to move.
Move on out?
No.
Oh, moving the slasher?